Good morning, Peak Freaks. Who is ready to have fun today? All right, let's get set up. We are going to be doing a lot of different exercises. So make sure you have a stretch strap, BOSU, stability ball, bands, dumbbells, kettlebell, everything, the whole thing, all of it. Everything what you have at home, you should have here. Hi, Jeff. Hi, how are you? I am pulling the workouts right here. So make sure, again, you have everything. And we are going to start. Here we go. All right. Who is there with me? Good morning, good morning. I just see you, but I don't see another person. So again, I'm gonna pull this stretch strap. A lot of you actually bought them from the gym, but if you don't have it, you can have this one, which is your Monster Band, and Monster Band is pretty good, or any kind of rope is fine, but I'm gonna show you the stretch strap. It's still available on Amazon. You can get this one. I got this one and I love it. Let me show you. So this one is by the company is called Rehat, and the reason why I love this one is because it's stretchy. And that's why I love it, because it adjusts for the motion of your body. So it's really cool. All right, what time is it? We are like a minute away, literally a minute away from starting. So you should see me pretty well. See, I have a bench. I have my BOSU ball. I have my sliders. If you do not have sliders, let me tell you, when you have a paper plates at home, they are perfect. Paper plates will be sliding on that carpet. It's great. So if you don't have them, and long band, medicine ball, step. If you don't have a step but you have a ball, so it's gonna work. All right, I'm giving a moment. Who is joining? We have few of you earlier. Okay, it shows me. Exactly 10:15, 7:15 my time. Let's roll. So we're gonna today different warm up, different stretch. I actually did this one before with the other class today, and variety. Remember, it's good. It's good to have different ways. Okay, we're gonna lay down on the floor. So since this is Facebook follow along, I am working out. You are working out with me. You are not stopping. I might stop to explain, but you are not. So lay down on the floor, lower back pressed against the floor. You're gonna take a deep breath in and exhale. So now, if you have this stretch strap, you're gonna be doing exactly what I'm doing. If you do not have a stretch strap, you only have your band, which disappear on me. Our things are funny or what? So right here, if you have a band, you're gonna be doing this thing. Exactly the same thing. Look how easy this is. So you can totally follow along with me, okay? So remember, if you would have a rope, you would just tie the end around your foot and work with the same leg. So let me show you. We're gonna keep on going up and down with your leg. Take a deep breath in and exhale. The whole idea is to stretch the hamstrings. And that's what we're using the last loop. And why the stretch straps are so good? Because you have an adjustment here. As you see, there are little different holes in here. So you can place your foot higher or lower. Okay, now what we're gonna do, we're gonna extend our leg. We're gonna take right leg out to the side. Your left arm is down on the floor. You're gonna go out to the side. So now the adductor stretch, right? Deep breath in. Right there, and exhale. Now you want to make sure that the leg can go down as far as it allows you to go without rotating. No rotation, guys, okay? Make sure there is no rotation. You are flat down on the floor. Up and down, stretching the leg. Very good. And now we're gonna go on to the opposite side. So right arm on the floor, Boom. Right leg, left arm is holding that strap as you see me right here. You're gonna go across, just like that. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath in and exhale. Bring that leg across without, again, rotating or shifting, lifting your right shoulder off the floor. You're gonna do a few times like this and time. Now we're gonna bring that right leg up. I'm gonna go sideways so you can see me. Bring it into your chest. You can lift your head a little bit. Bring it in, just like this, the whole entire leg. Don't just pull on that bend, just bring it in. You can pull with the bend, but without rotating your foot. So it's all about stretching your glutes. There you go. And now we're gonna go sideways, and look, with the sideways position, you're staying on your left. You're gonna bring this leg into your heel, right heel into your glute, right there. And you're gonna kick it forward, boom. You're gonna bring it behind you, just like that. Stretch that quad, feel that hip flexor right there. And your bottom leg, it's on the floor, just stays there slightly bent. That's it, bring it over. Good, so now we did the right leg, we gotta do it left leg. So let's do it, because today that's how the warm-up goes. We actively stretching the legs in a little bit different way. I'm keeping on it. Right leg bent, take a deep breath in and exhale. Remember, we are doing this with the stretch strap, but you can do it with the monster band, a rope, anything that bring that leg up just to help you. And flex your toes, don't point them, that's very important. By flexing, hold for a second, look at that stretch. For some of you that either sit a lot or even stand a lot, this part's gonna be so tight. So really, for all of us, let's put it this way. Either some of us sit or some of us standing. Good. Now extend that leg for a second, see that range of motion. And we're gonna bring that leg out to the side. Remember, we're going out. Right arm on the floor, left leg is out, center, and out and center. Now, if you can't go down or it's uncomfortable, bend that right leg, just for more stability. If it's fine, keep it extended. You're going straight up and straight out to the side without bending, compromising that leg. Let it go out. Good. Now let's bring it across. Remember, you're switching the bend with your leg. Now you're just practicing. Take your time on those. If you're replaying this message, replaying that whole session later, take your time, okay? Take your time with these stretches. Left arm down on the floor, shoulders should be remain down, and just active stretch. And let's switch and do the hip stretch. So you remember, you're bringing that whole leg in towards your chest, right? We're not just pulling on that foot. Okay, and bring it in and exhale. And now let's do the hip flexor quad stretch. Bring it over, kick it forward, bring that over, and again, kick forward. The leg, right leg on the floor, you're staying on your right side, is slightly bent. Nice. Do it at least 2 or 3 times more. And time. So this should actually feel good. I only see Jeffrey. I don't see anybody else. I hope you guys have a power. And I think even with the power failure, as long as you're charging your phone, you should be able to actually follow the Facebook Live. I hope so. All right, so look, we're gonna be going with the timer. Oh, David is here. Hi, David. Good morning. We just did the warm-up, so make sure that you follow. Don't just jump into this session without warm-up. Please, guys, I just always remind you this. Do not do the workout without the warm-up. It's a part of the same like pre-workout and everything. It just has a flow. I'm gonna set up the clock. I'm gonna show you the exercise. We're gonna do supersets, okay? So if you have a Bosu ball, you're gonna have a Bosu ball right here. I have my sliders, and I want you to have the same. Remember, paper plates will work. The first exercise that's gonna go, of course, by time. It's going to be, the spiders go right into the Bosu ball, look at that. It's going to be a push-up and a knee tuck. You see how I'm driving my whole body into it? And a knee tuck. That's gonna be the first one, okay? So you're sliding both feet. Your chest is right above that dot on the Bosu ball. If you're doing it on the floor, you're doing it on the floor without any equipment. Now, the second one, so this one was push. Now it's gonna go into a lower, which is a kettlebell front squat. Now I'm gonna start, you can start with body weight, literally just here, just to get your body flowing and alternating kicks. Or start with little light kettlebell, front squat, staying on your heels, alternating kicks. And then you can move to a heavier one. But never start the round immediately into heavy. Your body needs that step, that progression, all right? So, timer is up. I'm gonna, preparation is literally, preparation I'm gonna give like 5 seconds. 30 seconds of work. There is 10 seconds in between, which was set before, but now it's not. 5 seconds, and we are starting. So get ready, set, and go. You'll feel this. You see how loud this was? So we're going into a push-up and a knee tuck. So it's deep breath in and exhale. Slide those legs up. Now, either on a carpet or on the floor, those plates will go. And again, deep breath in all the way up. We're gonna be doing 3 of those. 10 seconds, it's quick. Grabbing the kettlebell or dumbbell, squatting, alternating kicks. So kettlebell is at the chest, you see. I'm using my legs to kick it, squat, breathe out, deep breath in, and exhale. And again, take your time on those. If your leg feels weird at any point, just do body weight. And also depends how many sessions you've done this week. Just watch that position of your legs. See, this goes pretty fast. The ball of your feet goes onto those sliders. You should be in the position already. Time goes and you're going. Deep breath in and exhale. Abs tight. It's a little different than just doing the knee taps with these plates, with these sliders. That's why we always say variety of equipment is fun, targets the body a little different. You're being challenged right into that squat. If you have 10 seconds, you can literally stretch your legs. You see my heart rate goes up, especially when I also have to talk. So deep squat and a kick. Take your time, do not rush here. Remember, kettlebell, medicine ball, even if you don't have kettlebell, dumbbell, you can work with a heavier pillow, a suitcase filled up with some clothes. You know, you gotta make it work. Some of you still don't have enough equipment and you just gotta play around with this, okay? So no excuses, right? Look, set up right there. Doesn't take 20 seconds to go. The whole body is going into that Bosu ball. There should be no mountain with your hips. The whole body weight is going down all the way. I'm pulling with my legs. Oh yeah. I totally have to hear that sound. I'm not finishing earlier. All right? And squat and kick. So you're staying with me. There's no taking time, 15, 20 seconds. No. When the sound goes, you are already into a position. Okay? That will be really neat explanation of the next round. That would be your break. Literally, so take your time or stop with me practicing these exercises. I'm gonna pause this for a second because we need to move the bolso on the side. All right, sliders here. Next round, pay attention. We're going to push and pull. Heart rate is up, out of breath. Good. Dumbbell, we're gonna do shoulder presses, 90 degrees, and we're gonna go into monster bend row. So you need to have both by you, upper body, please. So that's gonna be easy, just here, okay? I'm starting the clock. We are going. Look, here, here, I want that switch, here, here, not just here, resetting. One is up, one is down. Knees are bent, 90 degrees. Please do not lower your dumbbells right here, no. Arm goes close towards the head. Look, this is quick. We gotta get that monster bend halfway through, halfway through. You're stepping in. I'm gonna go sideways. Look, 45-degree angle and pull. Now, monster bends have different resistance. This one is light. You can go heavier. You can also adjust the light one by stepping and not stretching it as much as you're stepping over. So it's gonna have harder tension, more tension, okay? So if I pull the center of the band in between my feet, it's gonna become much harder, okay? Look, I'm already here. I'm ready. And that's how you have to be ready. Not taking sweet time, all right? Abs are tight, I'm breathing. Look, this is a side review. See how my knees are slightly bent? My arm is going up towards the side of my head. Yes. And I am not finishing earlier than I'm supposed to. Look, I'm going right in the center. Both feet are firmly in, and I'm already here. Back, neck, neutral. I'm not looking up, but I'm also not too low. I'm at 45 degrees. In this position, the moment that I'm pulling my arms, shoulder blades come together, my abs should engage. My glutes are tight throughout the whole time because that's the position. Make sure that you have a firm grip here. All right, again, you start feeling it. You start feeling that tightness. And that's the whole idea. See, I'm going supersets. I have 10 pounds in my hand, but I am working, not dropping the dumbbells earlier, not going too fast, taking my time and engaging. Not always the same exercise. You're gonna have the same weight as you normally lift because it's based on what's coming next, what's before, yes, what's after, how the workout is planned. You might see sometimes differences, so it doesn't mean that, you know, you can't press a lot. It's just a different breakdown, a different challenge, maybe a faster tempo, you know? So keep that in mind. Row. Nice. Rowing, squeezing. Remember, what did I tell you? You are working if I'm stopping, right? You guys are not stopping. You guys are working. So I have to increase the circles. We are going again. Grab those dumbbells. Or if you've been doing them, you're going again. Squeeze, squeeze. Knees are bent, abs are tight. This is the tempo. This is the break that I want. One is up, one is down. Okay, one is up, one is down. One more, we're gonna go through here, and we're gonna go move to the next. Engage your bicep. I hear how my elbows are clicking. Do you hear your body click sometimes? Yeah. All right, get that bend. All right, and here we are already positioned. So don't raise your shoulders. Pull with your elbows behind you. Good grip with your hands, you might fix that. Don't just pull on your fingers, because then you're gonna feel it. Yeah, you're gonna feel the whole round here. That's normal, because this is engaging a lot of shoulder blades here. So push to pull, and it works super nice. I have to pause this, and we're going to the next one. So it's your time to really sip your water, listen my next cues, listen the exercise. Renegade row and medicine ball step ups. What I'm gonna use for my step ups is the Bosu ball, and I'm gonna put it right here to the side. Now, medicine ball, we're gonna have a large medicine ball in a cradle position, okay? That's how you're gonna be stepping up and stepping down. Renegade row for the high plank. So I'm gonna use 15 pounds. What are you using for your renegade row? Now, remember, high plank position, feet should be wider when we're rowing. Let's do this. Preparation time is 7, 6, you're already in a position. Hands underneath your shoulders, feet are wider, and we rowing. Row without twisting or twitching your body. I am not opening up, I'm not looking to the side. That's incorrect. You're rowing, you're pulling, squeezing, one arm at a time. Abs are tight. Yes, the quads engage here. You're staying on the ball of your feet. Do not bring your hands as wide as your feet, please. Your hands are underneath the shoulders, okay? See, I didn't rush it, took my time. Squatting down to get that ball. Cradle position right here. Heavy balls, you have a small ball, or you don't have a ball. You going, alternating step-ups. So why I'm using the Bosu ball? Because I want this to be unstable, like wobbly, so I can engage my core. So I'm going left, right, and right, left, left. Alternating my legs. I don't even need to look at the ball. I kind of have a sense of direction, coordination, but if you do not have that, you sticking to the same leg, and next round, do the other leg. Okay? Already positioned? Let's do this. Row. Abs tight. Squeeze. Row. Pay attention to your hips. The hip will want to turn. The hip will want to rotate outside. But you're gonna resist by squeezing your abs, squeezing your glutes, controlling those quads, staying firmly on above your feet. Yes, heart rate goes up. There you go. Whew. Squat down to pick up the ball. Each movement is important. Keep the ball up. Okay, so if you do not have a ball like this big one, you have a small ball. You try to hold it in your arms. However, the small ball, your elbows might be going very close, might feel uncomfortable on your shoulders. So just hold it, just this position in your hands. With the dumbbell, just hold it with your dumbbell. You can use suitcase, small suitcase for this. This is awesome. or fill up pillow with a lot of stuff in it for this exercise for the next time if you want to do it. This was our second hour, third one coming up. Let's do this. Okay. Rowing in, row. I'm resisting the urge of the hip to shift and twist. When you do this slow with control matter, you're gonna see a difference. My hips, you see this, how I have to squeeze my body not to get that rotation going. If you let the rotation each time, you're quitting and you changing the intensity of the exercise. Remember, picking up from the floor, it should be a squat, not leaning forward, and using and lifting, just pulling with your back. Always try to learn and apply the fitness to your everyday life, okay? Squat it to pick up objects. Right, left, but remember, on a step, you would place your entire foot on a step. With the bows to bow, you're going in a bullseye, which is the center of the dome. Elbows should be high here. Time. All right, I want everybody to sip water. Just gonna pause this, otherwise it keeps on going. All right, so sip your water, please. Sip your water. We're going to the next. We're going into floor press and stability ball bent fly. You don't want stability ball because of your neck. You're gonna do a standing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to use actually a stability ball for my chest press. Just a challenge. If you have stability ball, it's a great way. And then I'm gonna do a standing reverse fly. Yes, yes. So that's what we're gonna do. Ready? We're gonna get like, I wanna get like 20-pound dumbbells for this one. You should go heavier on your, obviously on your chest press. When you set this up, you should sit like this, grab the dumbbells, and then go forward with it for the press. We are ready. I'm clicking on the clock. There's gotta be fast, lift it, walk, head on the ball, hips are up, and you're pressing. Look, if you are on the floor, your knees will be bent. The same idea. Do not rest the elbows on the floor, okay? Do not. Now, when you do this on the bench or on the ball, you are going below with your elbows, which is great. You stretch the part of your chest. You go with fuller range of motion. That's different than just going on the floor when you cannot go below your body, right? So now, bend. We're gonna go standing reverse slide. So we went from push to pull, from push to pull. So keep on going. You see, if you have a very hard bend, you're gonna go single right here because you cannot go halfway here. Look what's happening to my chest. Look what's happening to my shoulders. You gotta go all the way. You cannot go halfway. All right, make sure that you do this all the way. All right, quickly. We gotta get those dumbbells going. Rest them on your quads, and then when you walk, boom, 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 you're here. Now I went forward, more forward than before, but it's okay. My legs is tabletop position. You would not do this on the floor. You would be just with your knees bent on the floor, chest would be on the floor, and you would perform that chest press. Okay, deep breath in and exhale. The dumbbells don't need to meet. This is our second round. Deep breath in and exhale. Abs are tight, glutes are high. Good. Let's roll this back. Get that monster bend going. And let's do this. Remember what I told you. Stretch. Stretch all the way. All right, all the way. You can walk around the house and do this if you don't want to stay in place. And again, remember, you cannot just finish that motion here. Your band has to be stretched, touching the chest. That's a good reverse fly. You feel it, feels good. Feels good. Then we're gonna have a deadlift and dips coming up. After this one, quickly, hurry up. Press. You know, setting up the clock, there's absolutely nothing wrong with setting up the clock. Because sometimes you might not count correctly, or you might not go with the flow that you're supposed to. So this guides you to stay on track with the consistency of the workout. Yes, I wanted to finish, and then reverse flies. And then we're gonna get ready for the deadlift. And the dips. Deadlift and dips. So lower body with upper body. Oh yeah, sweat is going, right? Is it? This is like almost enough when you do this for this round. Start pinching. All right, and to the side. Keep on drinking water, pre-workout, whatever you have. I am almost done with my pre-workout. Always remember halfway through adding some water and just finishing. All right, ball to the side. Either kettlebell, dumbbell, doesn't matter. But we're going heavy on the deadlifts. So I am going to start with light, and I'm gonna go super heavy. Since you have a lot of weight at home, do the same thing. If you're gonna have the dumbbell, now the dumbbell is long, so it's not gonna let you go all the way down towards the floor. However, for the beginners, this is fine. For if you've been with us for a long time, you can go pretty low here if you have the dumbbells. Now kettlebell is short, so it's enough of range of motion here, okay? Let's do this. Get that kettlebell going. You can start with medium, light, just to get the motion going. Lean forward, pick up the bell. Now remember, we leaning forward. Look what's happening to my body. You hinging through the hips go backward. Now the upper body is in one unit. So the moment the hips go backward, your chest follows going towards the quads. But I'm slightly bending the knees. This is not a squat, this is deadlift. Pulling the motion. Deep breath in and exhale. So now dips will be performed on the bench right here. Look at that bench right there. Look, I am right here. Down and up. Now I can keep my knees bent, but notice my back is so close to the bench. You might be doing this on the Bosu ball if you want to, on the edge, on a step, on a staircase, on a base for your kick bag. You can do it on a big stability ball. Shoulders back, chest is out. I am not doing this. Please do not do that. Please do not do that. Straight down. Awesome. Rotating right here. Bell is right here. Now you know what we're gonna do. So, deadlift. Abs tight, glutes tight. Now here, my shoulders, my forearms, my bicep, my tricep is working, hip flexors. I'm staying stable on my feet. I'm not letting go, separate the motion with my head. Look, my head follows the direction of my back. I am not just keeping it like at one position and then separated. It's all together. We're going to that bench right here. All right, you can extend your legs. It's gonna be harder, right? The kettlebell is right underneath there. I gotta move it. Okay, So legs extend, it's gonna be much harder. But don't let this change the position of your back. All right, your back has to be close towards that bench. And you feel it, how hard it is right now. Ha. Ha. All right, one more time. Pull that bell on me and for me, okay? Go all the way down towards the floor. Deep breath in and exhale. Deep breath in and exhale. This is awesome. Down and up. Woo. Down and squeeze. Look, extension of my back. Down and up. I'm looking straight ahead. That's it. Full control. I feel my lats are pulling. Of course, I have a heavy kettlebell here. Heavy. Of course, I will feel it. Hi, Ita. Hello. All right. Let's do this. I saw you requesting me seeing you. Do it again. I'm gonna do it just for fun. Let's see. Let's see if I can add you. That would be something new that we do. Maybe each time we're gonna pick a person and add them to the workout and they let's see if it's gonna add you. Let's see, sure, it's showing adding. All right, we're going dumbbell, bend over row, alternating arms right here. And then we're gonna do a chest press. Now, the chest press, if you do not have the band like I have here, which the band is installed to my actually sled, you're gonna do a chest press on the floor. So I am doing presses. You can do a chest press on the floor if you don't have the band. Remember, install it in between the doors or something that is good at support and it will hold your weight. Remember that. Be safe at home. All right, let's do this. So bend over row. You can use kettlebell, dumbbell, whatever you want. And we are going. I'm gonna use two kettlebells just for fun. That's your moment of stretch and break from this workout. So bend over row, alternating. We are pumping. This is a challenge here. This is a happy bell. But that's what we want. Rolling it in. Yes. Be safe with your lower back. Oh yeah. Whew. Hard. All right, bells down. Chest press on the floor. You know what to do, or you're doing a bent press. I'm using my sled behind me and I'm pressing. So my chest is open. You can see my shoulder blades coming in together, pressing straight out. Now, it's good to have those bands. Actually, if you do not have anything like sled or anything like this to install it, these long bands have that little attachment that you put it in between the hinges of your door, and when you lock it, the part sticks out from the door. Make sure nobody opens it, and you can safely do this. All right? I am switching these bells for 15 pounds. You guys are going. Time is up. Actually, Kit Kat kicked us out. So let's do this. Go. Rolling it in. Maybe you switch the weight. Now, this is the work right now here. Do alternating. This one is actually a little too light. The 15 pounds. I need to switch to 20. And you will know where it's something too light or too heavy. Like these guys would be good for 20 seconds, but not 30 that I did. And if you need to reset yourself because of your lower back, do it for a second and go back again. All right? Those dumbbells are along the side. Remember, squeeze your whole body. When you do these weights, really pay attention to it. Good. Strong press. Chest out, chest is open, one leg is forward. I am pressing with the band. Looking at our beautiful Peak Physique logo. So tension with the band is very important. The band is a little bit lower, so that's why you're resting on my shoulders. Normally you would not have that. We're working on improving our setup too. You see, you're doing all these things and then you have to like, okay, this doesn't work. I need to switch around. So play around on the weekend and maybe you need to improve your setup for your workouts. Waiting for the equipment to be delivered and we're gonna be changing things around so it's easier for us too. Whew, I had to reset for a second, but I'm going again, my legs shoulder width apart. I'm squeezing my shoulder blades. I'm rolling in. This is challenge right here. It's hard. Who is watching me? Megan. Everybody struggles. Everyone. At some point, it should be uncomfortable. Yes. Press. I still have the same leg, but your question might be, okay, should I switch to legs? Of course. As we go, absolutely. Go switch to legs. Time. All right, guys. Sip your water. Sip your water, please. Yes. Stretch maybe your legs, your quads. Hello, Megan. Nice. All right. So we're going right into kettlebell multi-directional lunge with a kettlebell, dumbbell, medicine ball, whatever you have at home. And we're going to a band bicep curl. So either with the handles or just the monster band, it will work perfectly. All right, I want to make sure we are good on time. Let's rock and roll. So space has to be clean on the side because you're going to be stepping forward, you're going to be stepping to the side, so make sure you have enough space. Right now, this is the moment that you got to clean up. Let's do this. Get the kettlebell. All right, we are going. So forward, side, reverse, forward lunge, boom, pushing off, side lunge, boom, reverse lunge, right there, boom. Now my left leg is going. I'm landing on my heel, 90-degree angle both, push. Now sideways. One leg is straight, one leg is bent. You go as low as possible. And then reverse lunge, left. Then you back to your right. Right to the side. I catch my balance and my right, back. Now forward, left. Belt stays at your chest. You're breathing constantly. And reverse. Right? Then bicep curl. Single. You're going right inside. You're catching that bend. Right here, I'm folding in both, and I am doing my bicep curls right here. So shoulders are back, always check that position. Head, shoulders, chest, knee slightly bent, hips are slightly forward. Don't hyperextend that lower back. It should be neutral spine, abs engaged. Yes. And pulling, breathing out. Tension, tension with that bend. Make sure you get that tension going, okay? Back to that bell. Make sure you have that bell in your hands or dumbbell. I'm gonna do 20. Let's do this. Forward, side, reverse. And the other leg is now moving. Now, left leg goes forward, push, but watch that lower back on that push because it's always like that moment that you want it to hyperextend and you shouldn't. Land forward, heel, push, control your lower back, down, knees bent, and reverse. Now left forward. Let's finish. And let's finish. I like that. I like to finish. All right, stepping in, rubbing like the bunny ears. That's what I do, like little bunny ears, and pumping it. Yep, just like that. Yes, breathing out. Somebody is giving me thumbs up. I guess you're not working out now. You're gonna work out later. You better not be on a break now, because that's not what we are. That was a second. Third coming up. Let's start with our left leg, just for fun. Left side, see my leg is straight, my leg is bent. Reverse, both legs 90. Forward, right. You might be on a different leg now. Doesn't matter. Push your hips back. Yes. Now here, yes, you're working your lower, but look, tons of abs to support. Neck neutral. Lost the balance. And your bicep. 20 pounds carrying in front of you. Guys, these workouts, I have to tell you, I do them every day, and they are absolutely the best. You can be in the top shape during pandemic when other gyms are shut down. Did you hear about New York? Indefinitely gyms are closed. Indefinitely. There is no time to wait. There is no time to say, I can't look through the screen. We wear the damn screens on our faces. So I see people walking around with plastic in front of them, so let's just not get there, all right? I'm about to do a post today about this. We're wearing the damn screens. So I'm here at your house right now. Can't touch you, can't punch you, can't do anything to you, but you're gonna listen to me, because that's how it goes. All right, let's roll. Roll meaning we're going into dumbbell bicep curl. Dumbbell bicep curl. And we're gonna go into standing bend rows right now. So if you do not have the bend for standing rows, you can do that alternating monster bend that we did. You can do alternating dumbbells or one single dumbbell here. It's all about rolling. Maybe you have a pull-up at home. Go and do a pull-up, all right? If you have a pull-up bar, all right? There's always a way. So let's do this. Get those dumbbells for your bicep. I have them right here. I'm turning on bicep curl. Look, this is it. So the dumbbell goes to the top of the shoulder. Yes. These are bent. So I didn't finish my thought that I wanted to share with you. Last year when we came to California, yes, rows. We didn't have the option of the online virtual sessions. I missed my team, you guys, terribly, I have to tell you. That was like a separation madness. It was a hard time. We've been working out here. However, I needed a community, right? Community is so good. So roll it in now. You know what to do. And I joined my friend Jim. I was going there like twice, maybe 3 times a week. Then we will work out here. And I have to tell you, half an hour session, it was nothing. I would have to stay for 2 hours, two sessions. They thought that I'm nuts because it wasn't enough for me. For me, that 15 minutes when they were going on, it was just a warm-up for me. So now, when we started the virtual a few months ago, super excited, super happy. Can see you, like every single day. Can see my team. This is like the best feeling I've ever had. So look how you look at things. Like really, how you look at things. Maybe because I was missing them so much, it's supposed to happen. with this online. So I have everybody at my home place. So now the bands are all different resistance. Remember, go roll. I just knocked down things around here. So the yellow one would be heavier. I'm just using this one for now. You're rowing it, you're squeezing your shoulder blades together. Deep breath in and exhale. So, having a coach like this at your house, talking to you, giving you motivation, mindset, you have the accountability page with nutrition, asking questions, what else you need? That's more than ever. Because none of commercial gyms will ever give you this. Let's do this, bicep curls. All right? So, my friends, spread the word, invite your friends. Now you know, people will be talking, you will be talking to your colleagues, to your friends, to your people at work, that they cannot go to the gym. You should all have the link for a free week. You should all have the link for 21 days. Send them the link. It's so easy. It's self-explanatory. They will enter their information and we're going to call them. We're going to get them to the page. We're going to help them to get into the best shape of their life. And you know it. And you know it. How it works. Shoulders back and down, knees are bent. We're rolling in. Yes. We feel a pump in our upper body. That's the whole idea, okay? That's the whole idea, my friends, right here. Squeezing it, rolling it. Maybe you're doing a pull-up. Get ready because the test is coming. Ha. The test is coming. Like the spring will come. The winter cannot last forever. Now we are in winter. You know why? Because of what's going on. That's what it is. It's the winter. In winter, things slow down and might not be as happy as they're supposed to be. All right, we are right into a section. Let me see. Oh, we're coming to an end, my friends. Leg drops. So now we're gonna go just abs. Leg drops, plank walk, shoulder tap. You are not speeding ahead of me. You're not going too fast. You're going slow. You're gonna pause. You're gonna squeeze. So we have 2 separate rounds, and then we can begin. All right, but not earlier. So leg drops begin. I am cueing as you're going. You're gonna lay down on the floor. So lower back is pinched against the floor. Upper body is off the floor for intensity of the upper abs. You're gonna raise your legs to 90 degrees. You're gonna drop them down. Now, if you have a lower back problem, just raise one leg at a time. Now, if this is too much for you, what I want you to do, I want you to bend those knees and just lift one leg at a time with knees bent, okay? Take your time. Other than that, hands along the side. Hands should not be underneath your body because your lower body should be pressed against the floor. Now, flip over. Look, flip over. I'm right here, okay? I'm not rolling and twisting all these different directions. I'm right here. So, plank walk, pinky down, elbow in line with your shoulders. Push your hand in place of your elbow, hold it, shoulder tap, shoulder tap. Now you're gonna go down. Now there should be no shifting the weight. Your hips should be as stable as possible. Shoulder tap slow, shoulder tap slow. And again, go down, come up. You can switch your sides. Don't only always pick one side that is heavier or stronger, okay? Flipping on your back. Remember, tilt the pelvis, make your lower back pressed against the floor if you want your abs to work. You're on to your abs to work. Look, you know where the lower body will start to arch? When your head is down, when you're lowering your legs, you're not paying attention. That's when the hole becomes whole. You don't want that. You want your lower back to be pressed. So when you go down and you lift your head, you have more control. By squeezing your glutes, you are controlling that motion. All right? And that's the whole idea. Flip over. Remember, with plank walk, there is no pushing on both of your arms like this. Seal. We're not doing no seals. Pinky down. Pinky. Thumb is up. Push with your right hand in place of your elbow. Pause. Pause. You can't do that? You're just gonna go either low plank position or high plank position. It doesn't matter. Might be even elevated on the bench. But you're gonna hold. You're not gonna stay on your knees. You're gonna hold elevated position exactly how I am asking you to do. An elevated position, look, if I would be on a bench, I would not be on the bench here. That's not a plank. I need to keep my shoulders in line with your hands. Learn this term and you're gonna be good. We're going down and up. Remember what I told you. 90 degrees with your legs. Point your toes. Legs should be straight, not here. That's not the same. If you do 60 minutes right, all out, I tell you, you don't need no more session. That's it. Oh, that was hard. Flip over. We are right here. Yes, at the end you think, oh wow, this didn't look so hard, but it appeared to be. This is it for this one, but we're not going anywhere. Remember about these shoulder taps. Take your time. Pinky down, thumb is up, not flat hands on the floor. Squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes. When you go down with your hips, not staying hips up. Resetting is a different story when you reset yourself for a second. All right. Now, next one coming up. So we're gonna do high plank position, knee tucks in a high plank. Then we are going to go into bridge and knee tucks from the bridge. All right, this is your final. Let's do this one. So knee tucks. Look, I want you to all hold. 1, 2, 3, and switch. You can do this even on the ball soup. 1, 2, 3, and switch. Don't shift that weight. Hands in line. Remember what I told you. Hands in line with your shoulders. 1, 2, 3, and switch. Switch meaning like reset. Hold that 2-3 seconds in your head. Stay on the ball of your feet. Yes, dig in. You dig in this position. 3 sets like this, you're done. Literally, your abs are on fire. Hips up, look. I am not lowering my bridge when I go up with that leg. I'm not going up and down. My hips stay up. My glutes are tight. My glutes are engaged. And I'm just digging that leg, that knee, into my chest. So I will show you in the next round on a bosu what you could do. Could even do it on a stability ball, high plank. So I am right here, about that dome. I'm pausing and squeezing, pause and squeeze. The dome is unstable because it's a half a ball. Yes, I'm not shifting the weight. I'm pulling my leg into the chest, into the elbow. I'm touching my knee with the elbow. Yes, knee to the elbow. You're waiting for the moment to be over. Flip that bosu over if you have that bosu. Remember, this is still the same exercise. It's just a different tool. This is it. That's the difference, okay? They created these tools for fun. Keep on going. Don't worry about the clock. Maybe it reset it itself now. It's okay. Gonna take our time. Yes. This feels good. Yep. Staying right in the center of the dome. Feels good because you're engaging that glute, engaging your abs, engaging your quads and hamstrings. All right, this wasn't really, okay. All right, let's do it one more time. Now look, you can go this way on the dome. Ready? Go this way on the dome. This is it. This is like the last 30 seconds on this one and the last 30 seconds on the other. So look how much you can get out. This might not be good for everybody. If you have a carpal tunnel, your hands don't feel right. You know, I like to do this with my hands a lot because of the wrist. But if your hands feel good, do it this way too. It's different than you were holding before. You need to get that balance going, okay? But awesome, dig, dig, dig. Now if you go this way, like this, and you are head and shoulders on, hips are up, it's different too. All right? Now, look, I am not holding my hands on the floor, holding my hands on my abs, but upper body is so unstable. I need to use so many little muscles to hold myself in. If I'm gonna raise my hands up, it's gonna be even harder to hold that position. Nice. And time. How are we doing? Look, exactly 14 after. Now what I want you to do today, as a part of your recovery, will be to work with your stretch band. Stretch band to do the same exercises as we did, just hold it. Hold 30 seconds per hamstring, hold 30 seconds per out, hold 30 seconds per in, quad stretch 30 seconds. That's what you can use, or you can use exactly this band. I'm gonna go over this one more time with you so you have a reminder, but now it should be a holding on each side. Or get a rope, do a little loop at the end, okay? You might want to start on the floor on your back just like that. That's fine. Look, toe is down, flex your foot, and I feel it right here, the hamstring, the calves. Think about it. Your body is carrying you everywhere. Your legs are walking up the stairs, running, moving. You need to stretch them. So holding a 30-second stretch post-workout is so good. So now this was hamstring and calf. Extend your other leg on the floor. Do not lift it. That's work. You don't want work right now. You just want recovery and relaxation. Leg is out to the side. Now, my leg is not touching the floor. My leg is hovering above the floor. Do I want to drop it on the floor? No, it's not helping with anything. I want to pull it up a little bit so it stretches everything. I'm touching my bone, my hip right here facing the ceiling. It's right here. Bring it up slowly and bring it across. My right arm and my right shoulder is down. Now the whole goal, not everybody will be able to do that. Some people will be here and that's it. They cannot go anymore. Some people can flatten that leg out with their shoulder on the floor. That's a great flexibility. All right, but don't force it. Now what we're gonna do, so lower back, the glute, now we can stretch the glutes. Look, bring that leg in, just like that, bring it in. Hold it. And what else are you gonna do? And you're gonna bring this leg up and over, like that. Sorry for that noise. You're doing so much work outside. Sounds like a thunderstorm. 30 seconds. When you ease into the stretch, the bottom leg is bent. Stop paying attention. Feel it for a second. Let's just get quiet. I felt like all my fibers were literally stretching, like everything inside. Like that's your relaxation, that's your stretch, that's the finish, how you should feel it, okay? That moment, give yourself a really round of applause. You should be clapping at home and giving high five to all your members in your family. And high five and Juvik from me. You know what this is? That's a turtle. That's what we do, turtle. A Juvik. So thank you, Jeffrey. Just saw your message. My pleasure. Remember what I mentioned. Please spread the word of Peak to others, because this is a concerning stage. That's what it is. It's concerning when I speak to people, even the Peak freaks that you used to see at the gym, that they used to come and they got stuck in that mindset of, I don't want to work out in front of the screen. And then I call them and I speak to them and they gain 10, 20, 30. I spoke to someone that gained 30 pounds. 30 pounds in 3 months. 30 pounds. She lost 30 pounds in 5 months. She gained 30 pounds in 3 months. What that means, your health declines. Your immunity declines. Your chance of getting sick is much higher. So let's do it together as a team. Reach out to someone that used to be on the floor with you. Like, ask them, what the hell is happening to you? What is wrong? Like, it's the same. And we are all behind the screens for now. That's what it is. This is the reality. So let's not just be hard-headed. Let's just reach out to these people that need them. Sometimes they might not listen to me. Sometimes they will. Sometimes they'll come back. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they get into a funk, and the funk can be broken by you because you are inspiration, because you keep on going. You know what I'm saying? That's the message. That's the translation that it's here. That you are extension of it. Thank you, Ita. It's just disturbing, because that's not what we teach here. That's not what our hard work went through. And I can only blame myself that maybe I didn't implement enough of everybody that no excuses mindset. It's freaking right there in the center of it. It's like so easy to fall into the excuses pit, but it's so easy to get out. It's so easy to get out from it. All right? When you watch, like, go back to a second, like we've been saying, screens. Everybody watch the screens, Netflix, other things. You are in front of the screen. What's the difference to watching a coach that you love? What is the difference? It's you, it's us. It's the same. It's just behind the screen. When you used to watch maybe, catastrophic movies, right? Didn't like it, you would turn it off. You would step away from the computer, from the TV, from your Netflix, from Voodoo, whatever you were watching, right? Now, this movie of catastrophe and pandemic is going on constantly because we live it. We can't get out. It's like around us. Guess what? You can't get out. What do? You step away. Step away, you look. Okay. I have a job. I work out. I take care of my people. I have my family. I can help others. I have the nature. I can go for a walk. I can go for a run. I can do maybe the silly things, going to the malls like we cannot go, and other things. But the rest is just back to the basics, like nature. It's good. It's fine. We can work this through. So you got to step away and appreciate what you have. Appreciate what you have. Do not search for what's missing, because what's missing is going to make you very depressed or very sad. So don't look constantly, oh my God, what's missing? What's missing? Oh, I cannot go to the mall, I cannot go to the movies, I cannot go without the mask. It's reality. Step away from it. That's it. Enjoy it. Look, we can work out without masks at home. Okay, would you imagine going to the gym and working out with a mask or seeing your coach? You couldn't even understand what the coach is telling you because that would be in the mask and you would be behind the plastic screen. And there would be some filtration going on and who knows what else. Anyway, I can go on. I can keep on going, but I am done. So, my friends, reach out to the friends that were sweating on the floor with you today. Just one person. That's what it takes. Tell them, come back. And we can do this together. Anyway, I'm gonna be seeing you here next week. Monday, I have a session. Tuesday, I have a session. Thursday, I have a session. So I will see you next week. All right? Have an awesome, awesome day, awesome weekend. Enjoy it. And spread that love. The love. If you're spreading the love, more love will be there. That's what we need to do. No excuses. Thank you for an awesome session.